Pruned, Not Broken, a bonsai story about men's mental health. Hey, it's Clive. Welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about men's mental health. This is something I'm really passionate about, and I do a lot of work with my clients on this topic. So this is a bonsai, and in many ways it reflects what most men never talk about, our mental health. So I'm going to begin to prune this juniper and talk about how life prunes us. So as men, we often, faced with so many challenges. We have to be completely so strong all the time. We often struggle to talk to other men about certain problems. And even though we've got the support we need, we just find it really difficult to open up and share to other men the issues and the problems we're going through. Men are taught to keep everything inside, and this can be a real burden on us, but there's strength in choosing what to let go of. So we also often have to, feel very put together all the time. We struggle when we make mistakes. We struggle when, life gets hard. And if we can just start opening up to men and, the support system that we do have, this will make a huge impact in our lives. So something I've really struggled with in the past, and I'm still practicing this every day, is opening up to my partner. And it's such a struggle, and there's so many things I often want to say to her, but I just don't know how to put the words together. So I've really been putting the effort in trying to have these hard conversations with her and so on. And the more that we do that, she actually just respects it so much more. And we've really started, working on so many problems in our life. And, these problems are now not problems anymore. They're actually solutions. And we're finding so much more joy and comfort in each other's life. So it's really quite incredible when you just open up and, you speak out about what's going on in your life. Even in work and so on, like I really struggle to sometimes just tell her how my day went, because if I had a really bad day, I thought it was the end of the world, and I was like, if I tell her, I've had a bad day, it doesn't feel very manly to tell her that sort of stuff. So, once I kind of got over that, and I actually shared with her, I said, today was really challenging, and, I didn't bring in enough money this month, or whatever the problem was. So it really is so important. Sometimes we think as humans that people just know these things, but they don't. You have to open up and you have to talk about it. It's really is important. So this branch looked healthy, but it was casting shade over everything else. Almost just like guilt or the pressure to always be fine. So some things need to be cut away before they destroy the rest of us. So we can't expect people to just read our minds. We have to have these difficult conversations so that we can heal and grow as a person. And this, can leave us feeling very vulnerable. But once you've had those hard conversations, you're going to feel so much lighter at the end of the day. So by removing this, it's our way of making light into the tree and go into the right places that we need it. And isn't this what we all kind of need in life? So often as men, we forget that we need to be these providers, and that doesn't always mean providing with money. It can also mean providing emotionally, spiritually. There's so many other ways we can provide. So even if you feel like you're not providing financially at the moment, then you can provide in other ways, and maybe your turn to provide will come later on. But for now, you know, we still need to just keep going and keep just doing the things that our loved ones really need. So just know that I hear you and I see you, and what you're going through is valid. So if you want to learn some of these skills that I've learned, you're welcome to come on one of my courses that I offer, and you can meet like-minded men. You know, I'm sure so many of you are thinking, oh, you know, I'm sure so many men don't feel this way and so on, but I guarantee you there are so many men who feel the exact same way as you, and when we can open up, it'll help us feel a little bit lighter. Much like I have to prune this tree of what no longer serves it, learning to have those uncomfortable conversations was almost like life's way of pruning me. It was almost like taking away what no longer served me, which was holding everything inside all the time. So I hope you all feel less alone. I think this is a very important conversation that men need to have. So if there's anything that you're struggling with at the moment, please drop it down in the comments and I'll happily help you out. So I hope to see you all next week Saturday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and have a beautiful day.